Hi, today I would like to give you a preview of a note-taking application called Explain EDU. This is a application that has many features and can be used in many ways to transform a classroom environment. While it is not visible to you right now, there is a list of options on the left-hand side that really help you out. And the first option is a pen. And the pen is exactly what I use there to draw, and the pen has a really endless amount of color possibilities. Really, any color that you can think of, you can pretty much put in here. The next feature after the pen is the highlighter. And this is extremely beneficial in geometry for me. If I say give a shape like a triangle and I wanted to maybe have one of the sides in particular stand out compared to the rest, I could use the highlight feature and I can highlight on that particular side alone. We have if you wanted to, say, fill an entire page with a particular color, or if you wanted to use a laser and you wanted to show something to stand out, but you didn't want to underline it or anything like that, you could always use this laser pointer here to help you. There's an undo button, so if there's anything that I just did that I don't want to do anymore, I can all of a sudden undo it, like I just got rid of the triangle there, or I can always put it back if I would like to put it back. One of the really awesome features that kind of takes Explain EDU to a more advanced level and really allows you to accelerate in your classroom is the fact that you can add from multiple other sites and files. So for example, we can add from the popular ones are Google Drive or Evernote or Dropbox. So you have the ability to add to from all of these different files here. What I'm going to show you on the next page is a file that has been added. And it is from my Google Drive. It is basically a math worksheet, and it's going to explain a little bit on there as far as how we go about and we use that particular file. Next 2 pages, you'll see that I just on really the quadratic formula. So now if I wanted to, by just using 2 fingers here, I'm just zooming in on my screen, that's how I did that. I can now begin to write, I can start to fill out these various problems, and I can do all of the work right on here. How this becomes extremely dynamic in the classroom is I actually sync up this iPad with an Apple TV using AirPlay and screen mirroring there. So if I use the screen mirroring, now I can write all of the notes on my iPad while my students are simply looking at the board and getting all the notes just by looking at the board. So it really helps to lessen the restriction that I have standing at the front board, and I have more freedom to walk around the classroom, to interact, and to see if any of my students have difficulty with a problem or have any questions they may want to ask me, but they don't want to ask in front of the rest of the class. So it's very, very, very handy in that regard. You're probably also wondering and noticing that I am doing a voice recording. Well, that's the other beauty, especially in the world we are in today and in these couple of months here where we've had to change to remote learning. I am able to create these note videos for my students that they can listen to me personally, and they can see exactly how it is that I want them to complete certain tasks. So what do I do when I'm done? Well, in the top right corner here, when I am done, this will basically flash on, and what this is going to allow me to do is to export my video to many different platforms, one of the most popular including Google Classroom and YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel where my videos go, as well as I post them to Google Classroom. So my students can simply go on Google Classroom, they can watch the video, and they can answer any questions or ask me any questions that they have just from that video alone. Lastly, one of the nice features about the video recording is that you can pause the video at any time. If you need to go back and you want to change something, you're able to go back and you're able to delete only a part of your recording. You don't have to delete the entire thing. And you can really pick up right from where you left off. So this is just some of the starter features that I really wanted to introduce here in Explain EDU. I think it is a phenomenal tool, and I'm a huge supporter of this, and I would absolutely encourage anybody who's looking to get a little bit more tech savvy or technology involved in the classroom. This is one easy way that actually makes a huge impact. So I would highly, highly recommend this product. Inserted a file